Hey guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Toho. Today I have a different type of video for you. We're talking about kids, specifically the kids that hang out on our house on Saturdays. For those of you who are new to our channel, so every Saturday we have a Bible club running at our house. And the reason why we decided to do Bible Club, honestly, was when we first moved to the community, we were very observant of the destructive patterns that we saw. And I think as well as during that time, COVID had just started, and a lot of the kids were not in school. So you were kind of like aware that they work hard in their homes, but their free time was also a lot. And there was that desire to learn, because I would like say to Amon, I hear every day kids next door singing happy birthday. And I said to him, it's even just a desire to learn to speak English, I thought. And yeah, and I know someone will say English is not the end all and be all of things. On the grand scale of things, what is English? But the reality is, for learning purposes in Africa, we learn in English in this region of Africa. And so unfortunately, if you don't understand it well, it's also hard to comprehend what you're learning at school. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. It was observing the hunger in the kids to learn, but also it was observing the destructive patterns. So like, I've just learned, just engaging with the kids who come, there's a lot of them actually in their classes. They have up to 60 kids in each class. That means that there isn't that much focused learning, because even kids concentration span is so small. Even when we are doing Bible club, I have to regather their concentration again. And I can imagine a teacher dealing with 60 who are not necessarily paying attention, and I can kind of understand how is it that their education is suffering. Parents are working hard. Some of the parents are working in the fields. Some of them, they are gone all day. When it's time to come home, it's time to make meals. And I mean, life is kind of busy, especially when you are a struggling community a little bit. You find you are busy with physical work, so there isn't even like time to input into kids. And also just finding out from the kids, those majority of the kids don't keep up with school fees. They actually don't get a report card, neither are they given books to take home, so there actually isn't material to study. And you can see how the kids struggle, and it may be frustrating for them at school. So when they drop out, boys tend to do piece jobs. And the other thing that we realized in this community, it's hard even to find people to give piece jobs to, because they like gold penning, and it's usually not a very healthy work environment. um, and there's a lot of teenage pregnancies. So these young people start their families early. They're struggling themselves. It means that they're in a family where, because of the struggle, the poverty is also hard on kids. And it makes kids also make, there are kids who can make good decisions, but a lot of the kids also make decisions that give them a difficult life in the future. So anyways, having said all this, we felt like we need to reach the kids in our community with the gospel. With the young people, um it's almost like their way of thinking is set, and it's a little bit of a harder work to change the way that they think and show them a different way, but it's doable. But with the small kids, they're like an empty canvas. You can prime an empty canvas, and we felt like we wanted to reach them with the gospel. And so we've been just doing a journey through the Bible. We started in the Old Testament, and now we're in the New. And in the holidays, we do what we call Vacation Bible School, which is really like, it's like a conference for children. And so it's basically, in the Vacation Bible School, you share the gospel message. You start them with how sin came into the world, and how, so basically, you present a gospel message of how sin came into the world, how God provided a way for mankind to be saved, and sharing the gospel with others. So it's always with a theme. Last year, the theme was Sea Explorers, and this year, the theme is Meals and Messages. And So you do the crafts, the games, we do Bible stories, skits, songs, memory verses, and basically they're going to perform all these for their parents so that parents can kind of get to know what their kids are doing on a weekly basis. We get to know the parents a little bit better. There's time for ministry and so on and so forth. So because we're in the community hall, you have more kids coming than what usually come on a Saturday at our home. So we just go ahead and plan for 100 kids. Last year we ended up having 80 kids. So you can imagine printing crafts for 100 kids per day. Um, so basically, if I should just break down the cost to you a little bit, so you do all the printing, and it's not on normal paper, it's on hard paper, and that's your templates. And so it's a little bit more expensive than when you print on normal paper. We need to top up our craft supplies. Um, Book the hall, it's $10 a day. The meals for Saturday, we keep a basic recipe, and it's just a good opportunity to break bread with the parents as we get to know each other and have a time of ministry. And the theme is also meals and messages. So snacking is a little bit more complicated to do for grown-ups, and so it's just easier. Normally when you cook stews, it's a lot easier to serve people that way. um, yeah, between all the craft supplies and the meals and the booking of halls, things run up a little bit. So that's why the budget is in the neighborhood of $600. So last year, it just so happened that I had actually put a post on Facebook to let people know that this is happening and these are the craft supplies that we need, just to give opportunity for those who want to help with whatever. And so I was at church, and one of the ladies said to me, "Oh, how is it going with your kids? What do you need?" And I said, "Actually, we're having a vacation Bible school, and we have a list of craft supplies that we need, and if you can get us one or two items," because she was offering to help, but she ended up running through most of the craft supplies. We had siblings help, we had friends help from America, from England, South Africa, bots, um, that basically were asking me about the normal Saturday program and how can they help. And basically, I shared with them about the VBS and how they can help. And so it was as if God miraculously answered that way. People that I hadn't even told that we have a need had asked me, "What do we need?" So, anyways, I thought this year I will extend it a little bit more. If there are people out there that would like to help with the Vacation Bible School, it's open. Please send us an email, and we can communicate on how to help with each other, and basically whatever is comfortable to you. And this is for those who are interested only. Please do not feel any type of pressure. And yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I'm forgetting that you might have a question, that you might want answered. But yeah, if you've got questions, you can also message me on email and I can respond to your questions. So yeah. So anyways, this is happening in December, most likely the second week of December. We want to do it when schools are closed. We actually need to confirm these dates so that we can go ahead and pay for the booking of the hall. And yeah, it's Monday to Friday, and then on the Saturday we have the Parents' Day. So that's about all that I can think of concerning Vacation Bible School. So, anyways, I'm going to end here. And if I hope I was a little bit more coherent. I feel like my thoughts are scattered, especially that the video kept pausing itself, and now when I restart, I lose my train of thought. But anyways, if you want to see what we do on a weekly basis, I will basically attach some of the things we do with the kids. And there was something else. Yes, if you want to see what Vacation Bible School looked like last year, I will link the videos that we recorded in the description below. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Until next time, bye bye. Yeah, one of the things that I realized I forgot to mention in terms of the things that made us decide to start the Bible club for the boys, especially. So we have these alcohol bottles. I don't know where they are coming from. There are people who suspect that they come from Zambia. I don't know if you guys in Zambia have that problem as well. So these bottles are like small alcohol like this. People do say that it has got a high percentage of ethanol in it, and it's like about 50% alcohol. It really has a high percent of alcohol. So a lot of kids drink that, and it really devastates their life. We have a few people in our community, both young and old, who have died actually from abusing this alcohol. It's really quite cheap. It's dollar for three, and it's one of those destructive patterns that we observed that made us want to do this. Yeah, and we haven't given up on young people. We are trying to figure out how to help young people, but yeah, for now we are working with the small kids.